our newly crowned combat champion, taking on a rising star here in the Pacific Northwest. Traveling abroad to hone his craft, but spending many years right here, growing up actually in Campbell River, a fact I did not know till recently. This man is familiar with these streets.
The challenger.
He's one of us.
Hailing from Cadwell, BC. Weighing in at 173 pounds, he is the Midnight Marauder, Casey Ferreira.
You know, it gets dark early this time of year. Do you think that'll come to Casey's advantage, being the Midnight Marauder? It's more
I never thought about it that way. You kind of threw me for a loop there, but I think you're right. Also, full moon tonight.
Ooh. Anything could happen. Things might get wild.
And here he comes. Possibly my favorite wrestler in 365, other than myself and Max Benson.
The new combat champion, winning that championship off of 6 other competitors in one match at the same time in Victoria, bringing that championship here to Campbell River. Speaking of a full moon, is that a werewolf, Nolan James? Oh no, that's just the mullet. That is the facial hair of Josh Cadwell.
Hailing from British Columbia, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the reigning and defending 365 combat champion, the Kimono Dragon, Josh Cadwell!
The Kimono Dragon, the ladies' man, the combat champion, Josh Cadwell.
What kind of budget do you think this man has for the grapes that he consumes that are fed to him by those ladies you told me about?
You don't have to act like I told you about it. It's happening in the back at all times. He's got one lady feeding him grapes. He's got another one fanning him off.
It just sounds expensive. I just want to know what things cost so we can pass the budget on to the booker. But we will move on and focus on this match. I put my glasses on so I could focus on this championship on the line. These two men are ready to bring it all. That combat championship has been a launching point for many competitors in 365. Devin Shooter putting that belt on the map, and in turn, it put Devin Shooter on the map.
True.
Crofton, another competitor who has held the combat championship and then was skyrocketed back into the main event picture.
You know, and as much of a fan as I am of Josh Cadwell, you know, Casey Ferreira, he surprises me every time. I've managed him. Him and Max, they're a tag team, mostly on the mainland, but they're a hell of a team.
Nolan, I don't know when I will be back in the ring, but when I made my list of people I wanted to face in 2025, Casey Ferreira was on the top of that list. We have yet to lock up, but he has impressed me so much. I think the future is nothing but bright for this young kid. I hope Josh Cadwell is ready to take him serious. That this championship match is underway, about to start with a lockup. As Josh Cadwell cowers away, or is possibly checking his shoelaces. I'm not sure. How would you break this strategy down?
The genius of Josh Cadwell.
Genius,
Getting
okay.
into his opponent's head.
I see coward, you see genius. Back to a lockup here. This time, Josh not cowering down, but Casey Ferreira using his leverage, powering Josh Cadwell into the corner.
You know, Josh has got that leg strength, but that little bit of height is quite the advantage.
The crowd now may be getting in the head of Josh Cadwell. Maybe questioning his worth as champion. It's Casey Ferreira again. Well, no, Josh Cadwell this time. with the leverage advantage. And as you said, maybe using his lower body. Not many people with a stronger lower body than Josh Cadwell, though. Getting caught in a headlock here from Casey. Ooh, Josh is stomping on the toe.
That was a regulation toe stomp.
Casey Ferreira pushing Josh off the ropes, making some space, but gets caught with a huge shoulder tackle. The crowd do not appreciate that.
Ferreira's in shock.
Ferreira with a beautiful leapfrog here as Josh rolling through. Nice little pass by Ferreira off the rope. Both men moving fast, and Casey catching Josh with a shoulder tackle of his own.
The agility of both men here. They're not done.
Wow, a leapfrog from Josh Cadwell as well. Both these men moving quicker than I can put into words.
Josh can't keep up with them, that's for sure.
Beautiful trip up here. A drop toe hold from Casey. He's got Josh into the ropes and then bouncing him off, followed up with a beautiful hurricanrana. Josh now trying to escape from the ring, but Casey Ferreira catches him.
Right in front of us.
Almost 2 rows out in the audience, Casey finding Josh and taking him to the floor. The Midnight Marauder is rolling. Josh now, a member of the audience. It's not how we treat our fans, but it's how we treat our champion. Getting a second row seat like he was on Santa's lap. I don't think that's what he wanted for Christmas, though.
That's against the rules. He can't help him.
Both men still fighting on the outside here. Josh looking for space, but Casey giving him none of it. Relentless strike after strike. Oh, but Josh Cadwell turns things around and drives Casey Ferreira's face into that ring post.
Smart move. Josh breaks the count.
Josh now with Josh bottom, his finishing maneuver on the outside of the ring, though. He can't win the match out there, but I don't know if Casey Ferreira is going to be able to recover.
I'm speechless. It's disgusting.
What are you laughing at, stupid?
Casey in a world of hurt here. Trying to pull himself up on the ropes, but Josh just choking him now. This attitude from Josh Cadwell since he's become champion. But Casey Ferreira fighting back
That's
here.
the attitude that made him a champion.
Fair enough.
Got him to the top.
Look at the red marks forming on both these two already. This match, I feel, has just gone underway, but both men bruised and battered.
They've already beat the hell out of each other. They've already showed us their tremendous athleticism in the opening.
Showing how much this combat championship means. Oh, Josh Cadwell with a hard whip to the corner. Casey Ferreira's face catching that bottom turnbuckle. There is padding on those, but as you know, Nolan, underneath is just a steel bar.
Yeah, I've seen orbital bones be broken. Noses, that's not a good place to land.
Casey looking maybe like his vision could be blurred here, throwing strikes, but just throwing to the fences, not even making connection here. I don't know if he knows where he or Josh is right now. Josh now applying a submission, bow and arrow here. Rowing the boat, so to speak.
Showing a little bit of fight.
This Campbell River crowd getting behind Campbell River. Their own. Ooh. Little receipt here.
Yeah, look at the payback.
Stomping on the feet of Josh.
Oh.
Now making some space, but Josh following up with a massive bonsai drop to the stomach.
Quick thinking, Josh.
That's got to drive all the wind out of Casey. He could probably get the pin here, but again, this match is starting to break down into a fight. Josh Cadwell showing some aggression, just full mount and striking Casey Ferreira. But Casey's saying he'll take some more. Josh now lining up Casey, but Casey ducks. Flipping him out. What's he going for here? Making space again. Oh, Casey going for a double stomp. Josh evades, kicking away that clothesline. Kick to the face. He's got Casey stumbling, but Casey still enough life to get up in the air and catch Josh in the face with a brilliant drop kick. Using that momentum now. Following it with a forearm and another one. Just a sharp angle on those forearms, but misses with the third. Up and over here. And connects with the enziguri. Quick slip under here. He's got up front suplex. Another kick to the back of the head. Josh could be out. New champion. No, Josh out on the count of 2.
Well, Ferreira just showed us that he's got more left in the tank. How much more can Josh take?
This man may have a few tanks. He's firing all cylinders again, and the crowd is loving it. I think they're hoping that this Combat Championship gets to stay here at Campbell River for Christmas. But Josh slips out. Casey reverses. Throwing Josh to the corner, making a little space, but runs into a back elbow. And again, Josh going to what works, bringing Casey back into that turnbuckle.
Oh, no, we've seen this before. Oh, no.
Going for that second rope bonsai drop.
What we got
Casey
here?
tucking the head of Josh under the top rope.
Oh.
Had him trapped. This man, I think the word is educated feet. I don't know where they went to college, but Casey's kicks are incredible.
They went to the New Japan Dojo in California.
That could be it. He's going up top. He's flying. Josh able to evade again, but following up again with another kick, but Josh catches this one. Ooh, stomping down on that foot.
There we go.
Josh with the single leg Boston crab in
And
deep here.
He's laid it in immediately.
Not only the pressure on the knee, but just sitting into that lower back. Perfect ring position. I think this is the champions match here. Casey slipping out. Throwing some elbows.
Oh.
That might be all the fight he had left is Josh with a beautiful cradle suplex.
Oh.
The crowd appreciate what they see here in Campbell River as this fight continues.
If they weren't behind Casey when he came out, they sure are now.
You see why I said this kid has a ton of potential, lots of promise. He is impressive.
And I can't argue with that.
Oh, but lights out as Josh backs it up again.
Oh, the longer he's in the ring with Josh Cadwell, that star's going to burn out quick.
Josh picking Casey up here.
Here we go, Josh bottom. Oh,
Nice arm drag counter. Josh may be spending a little bit too much time talking to the crowd.
oh,
Casey with a nice roll up. Josh able to squeeze out, gets caught with a kick. Casey's got him here. Josh not. Sorry, looking
surprised
out.
with that one.
Casey though picking him up. I'm unsure of that. But
Here,
nope,
oh.
nope. Spoke too soon as Casey with a beautiful bridge here.
Wow.
Just thinking the young man needed to go directly to that pin, but beautiful bridging German suplex.
Listen to this crowd.
They're on their feet. Look at the kids in the audience.
Here we go. He didn't get the frog splash last time, but oh.
Josh not letting him climb to the top, cutting him off at the pass and meeting him up on those ropes. What is Josh thinking here? Casey though, Flipping over Josh with a sunset flip powerbomb. And no, was it just a 2? Josh's shoulder just up. That was as close as it can get.
Josh has got to be out.
Casey Ferreira looking like he took some gas out of his own tank with that power bomb, but Campbell River filling him back up. Some forearms now. Casey getting the advantage, but runs into a open hand strike from Josh.
Champ isn't giving up.
Nice thrust kick. Ooh, one to the back of the head even. Strike for a strike. I don't think you want to trade kicks with Casey. Casey might be looking at it here off the hook to running into a big clothesline from Josh Cadwell. Josh has the rock bottom again.
That's the jump bottom. Oh, what's this?
No mercy, no remorse. I have not seen Josh act like this before. It's over the Josh bottom.
What a match.
Here is your winner, and still 365 Combat Champion, the Kimono Dragon, Josh Cadwell.
And that just shows what kind of a champion Josh is. Did you expect to see Josh running around on par with Casey Ferreira there in the beginning? The leapfrogs, the dives, it was insane.
Well, I didn't know what I expected other than this crowd to boo Josh Cadwell, and booing them, they are. Wait, Josh Cadwell getting back in the ring here. Hey, but as you're saying, Nolan, he had one hell of a match. A mainly fair competitive match, and looking like he wants to celebrate with his opponent here, but no, of course Josh Cadwell looking to bait Casey Ferreira in, but Casey not falling for it.
Oh, what's Casey thinking here? He's gone for it twice tonight.
Casey may not be walking out as champion,
He's looking for
but he's leaving this on top. Frog smash! And Josh gets his handshake.
And there's my respect back for Casey Ferreira, the handshake. Beautiful.
It wasn't his time tonight, but the future isn't far away.